Do you want to speak French without having to worry about pronunciation or grammar? In today's video, I am going to teach you how you can speak French without using any words at all. What? I am going to show you how you can speak French with your hands. In France, we have many body gestures which mean certain things. I have chosen 12 that I think might not exist in your country. Can you guess what these French gestures mean? Gesture number 1. Have a look at this gesture and think, does it mean it's easy or does it mean do you have a cigarette? You've got 10 seconds. It means that something is easy, as if you could do it automatically, without thinking, without effort or difficulty. In French, there is the expression faire quelque chose les doigts dans le nez. Literally, to do something with one's fingers in one's nose, which means to do something with your eyes closed. An example might be Alors, comment s'est passé ton examen de français? Les doigts dans le nez. You don't have to say les doigts dans le nez. Your friends will understand when they see the gesture, but we often say the phrase with the gesture. Body gestures reinforce and amplify verbal messages. Gesture number 2. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean let's take a break or does it mean let's go? It means let's go, let's get out of here, or I'm going, or I'm leaving. French people often do this gesture discreetly to one of their friends when they want to leave a party, like let's leave, or I'm leaving. You could also mouth the words on y va. On y va. Make sure this hand stays above the other. You don't want it to be adventurous and go on your arm, because that means something completely different and rude. It would be like flipping off the middle finger. Alright, an example might be Here we are with gesture number 3. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean drunk or does it mean liar? It means drunk. We often use it to talk about someone else, to say that he or she is drunk or tipsy. You could say the expression avoir un coup dans le nez, literally to get a knock in the nose, which means to be tipsy. Il a un coup dans le nez. Il a un coup dans le nez. An example might be Hey, regarde la meuf à gauche. Here we go with gesture number 4. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean I don't know? Or does it mean who cut the cheese? Like who farted? It means I don't know. And this is a gesture we do very often. We love making that fart sound with our mouth. Guilty? We can do it by shrugging the shoulders at the same time and sometimes even raise our arms. We can also even add a facial expression that means I don't know and I don't really care. After the gesture, you could say Je ne sais pas, je sais pas, aucune idée, aucune idée. An example might be Tu fais quoi ce week-end? Let's continue with gesture number 5. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean I don't understand? or does it mean I'm fed up? It means that I am fed up with something or someone. In France, there is the expression en avoir par-dessus la tête. Literally, to have it over one's head, which means to be fed up. J'en ai par-dessus la tête. J'en ai par-dessus la tête. You could also say j'en ai marre, j'en ai marre, j'en ai ras-le-bol. J'en ai ras-le-bol. An example might be ton fils va bien? Il est en pleine crise d'adolescence, j'en peux plus. Here we are with gesture number 6. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean I don't believe you? Or does it mean I've got my eye on you? It means I don't believe you or you're full of it. You could say the expression mon œil. Literally, my eye, which means I don't believe you. Once again, you don't have to say mon œil. Your French friends will understand by seeing the gesture. An example might be hier, j'ai couru 20 km en 30 minutes. Around the world, we all have different gestures for different situations. For example, here in Mexico, to say yes, you hold your index finger up and then you curl it up and down repeatedly and quickly. But in France, you wouldn't see it being used. Instead, we nod. Now, I'd love you to share some of the gestures in your culture in the comments below. Let's keep going with gesture number 7. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean I'm frustrated? Or does it mean I have a sore throat? It means that I'm angry or I'm frustrated or I am really unlucky, like a situation is unfair to me or I'm upset or that I can't take it anymore. You could say the expression avoir les boules. Literally, to have your balls or to have your balls here, which means to be upset, frustrated, or really unlucky. You can use this expression regardless of your gender. You could also say je suis dégoûté. Je suis dégoûté. Je suis deg. Je suis deg. Ça m'énerve. Ça m'énerve. An example might be je me suis fait tirer mon iPhone par un pickpocket. Les boules! True story. It happened to me on the Paris metro in 2017. Here we are with gesture number 8. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean nothing at all or does it mean all good? In France, this is a 0. It means that something is worthless, or it can mean nothing or nothing at all. However, this gesture means okay in scuba diving, and many French people dive, so some will use it for 0 and others for good. Look at their facial expressions to know what they mean. In France, we normally use our thumb to say okay or great. But then again, since in scuba diving this means up, it is also confusing with French people who dive, like myself. While doing the gesture, you could say zéro, zéro, rien, rien, que dalle, que dalle. An example might be T'as des nouvelles de Sophie? Zéro. Let's keep going with gesture number 9. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean your secret is safe with me, or does it mean stop talking? It means that your secret is safe with me, that I won't say a word to anybody. You could say the expression motus et bouche cousue. Motus means don't say a word to anyone on that, so it can be used alone. Bouche cousue means mouth salt. I am not 100% sure of the pronunciation of this word. Please correct me if I mispronounce it. You could also say je ne dirai rien. Je ne dirai rien. An example might be tu savais que Martine couche avec son voisin? Non, elle trompe son mari? Ouais, mais ne lui dis pas que tu le sais, hein? Here we are with gesture number 10. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean don't be nosy, or does it mean I knew it? It means I knew it, like I have a good instinct or intuition, or that I sense something in advance. You could use the expression avoir du nez, literally to have the nose, which means to have a good instinct or intuition. J'ai du nez. J'ai du nez. An example might be t'as vu que Tom n'est pas venu? Je te l'avais dit, je le savais. Now let's move to gesture number 11. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean chew or does it mean loser? It means two. In France, this is how we count up to 10 on our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last but not least, gesture number 12. Have a look at this gesture and think. Does it mean I told you so? Or does it mean I'm hungry? It means I told you so, or in your face. It's a gesture I often did when I was a child and one I also like to make with children because it's a childish gesture. While doing it, children say nananer, na et toc. An example might be moi j'ai mangé une glace et pas toi et toc. Now that you know 12 common French gestures, you can learn the 100 most common French words with this video. À la semaine prochaine!